I am Luciana Hartwin. Welcome to the Lilith Verse. Today we continue on our journey through Paganism 101. Today we are looking at Chapter 2, Part 1, A Tapestry of Traditions, Major Pagan Paths, Wicca, Heathenry, and Druidry. Our focus today will be on Wicca. As always, if you find value in this video, please share, like, comment, and subscribe. Now, when you hear the word pagan, what images come to mind? Maybe cauldrons bubbling with mysterious potions, or people chanting in a dimly lit forest. The truth is, paganism is a lot more diverse than these stereotypes might suggest. It's actually an umbrella term that encompasses a wide range of spiritual paths, all connected by a deep respect for nature and a sense of the divine. But before we delve deeper, I want to emphasize something important. Just like any other religion, paganism isn't monolithic. Each tradition has its own unique beliefs, practices, and history. Thinking of paganism as a beautiful tapestry woven from many threads is a helpful way to approach it. While this channel is devoted primarily to the goddess Lilith, your journey is a valid one, no matter what path you pick or you choose. Today we will be focusing on Wicca. It's important that we explore the many paths and respect the differences within each. Welcome back to the Lilith Verse, where the threads of pagan wisdom intertwine. We're delving into the heart of Wicca, one of the most well-known paths within the diverse tapestry of paganism. At the core of Wicca lies a deep reverence for nature, a profound belief that every whispering leaf and every sigh of the breeze carries the secrets of the divine. Unlike some religions that view the earth as a separate entity from the divine, Wiccans see it as interwoven. The towering redwoods, the sparkling streams, the creatures that crawl and fly, all are expressions of a sacred power. Wiccans honor the earth, not as a resource to be plundered, but as a living, breathing entity deserving of love and respect. They walk with a lighter tread, mindful of the impact their steps have on the delicate balance of the natural world. They celebrate the changing seasons, marking the cycles of death and rebirth with rituals and festivals. From the vibrant explosion of spring to the introspective quiet of winter, each season holds a unique energy that Wiccans acknowledge and integrate into their lives. This reverence extends beyond grand landscapes. Wiccans find the divine in the intricate details, the glistening morning dew on a spiderweb, the hidden resilience of a wildflower pushing through concrete. They cultivate a sense of stewardship, actively participating in protecting the environment and fostering a harmonious relationship with all living things. In essence, Wicca fosters a deep connection with nature, encouraging practitioners to become active participants in the grand tapestry of life. Central to Wicca lies the concept of polarity, a fundamental truth woven into the fabric of existence. The divine isn't seen as a singular force, but rather a tapestry woven from two essential threads, the masculine and the feminine. Wiccans often represent these through the god and the goddess, but it's important to understand they aren't separate deities, but aspects of the same divine whole. The god embodies the active, outward energy. He's the sun at its zenith, the hunt in the forest, the spark of inspiration, the seed pushing through the earth. He represents qualities like leadership, protection, and assertive will. The goddess, on the other hand, embodies the receptive, inward energy. She's the moon in her fullness, the fertile earth, the nurturing embrace, the wellspring of intuition. She is associated with compassion, creativity, and the wisdom of cycles. This polarity is reflected everywhere we look. The day and the night, the waxing and waning moon, the ebb and flow of the tide. Each is a manifestation of this divine dance. Even within ourselves, we hold these complementary energies. Men aren't solely defined by masculine traits, nor women by feminine ones. We are all a blend, and Wicca encourages us to honor and integrate both aspects for wholeness. The turning of the seasons becomes a vibrant illustration of polarity. Spring, with the goddess's nurturing energy, brings forth new life. Summer, under the god's influence, sees that life reach its peak. Autumn, with the waning goddess, brings harvest and a time of letting go. Winter, under the god's watchful eye, is a period of rest and reflection before the cycle begins anew. Death and life themselves are not seen as opposing forces, but rather two sides of the same coin. The god's fiery energy consumes the old to make way for the new, while the goddess cradles all in her dark womb, promising rebirth. Understanding and honoring polarity allows Wiccans to navigate the world with greater balance. By acknowledging both the masculine and feminine aspects within and around us, we can cultivate a life of action and reflection, strength and compassion, a life that is truly in harmony with the divine dance of the universe. Ritual and magic are woven into the fabric of Wiccan practice, serving as potent tools for spiritual growth and transformation. Whether it's the casting of spells, the crafting of potions, or the invocation of ancient deities, Wiccans embrace the power of intention and symbolism to manifest their desires. Central to Wiccan worship are the sacred gatherings held within the pulsating heart of the circle. This circle, not a physical barrier, but a space imbued with intention, becomes a temporary haven separate from the mundane world. Here, Wiccans connect with the divine, each other, and the rhythms of nature. Espats, meaning waves in Egyptian, are lunar celebrations held at the new and full moon. These more intimate gatherings focus on introspection, setting intentions, or celebrating specific lunar energies. Imagine a new moon gathering, the circle bathed in the soft glow of candles, participants chanting in hushed tones, perhaps meditating on personal growth or new beginnings under the inky cloak of the invisible moon. Sabbats, on the other hand, are vibrant seasonal festivals that mark the 8 turning points of the Wiccan year, the Wheel of the Year. Each Sabbat pulsates with a unique energy, mirroring the changing seasons. Yule, the winter solstice, might see a roaring fire burning at the center of the circle, celebrants raising chalices in toast to the returning light. Litha, the summer solstice, could be a joyous celebration under the open sky, filled with drumming, dancing, and revelry at the peak of summer's abundance. These gatherings are not merely celebrations, they are acts of worship woven into the fabric of the Wiccan year. Through chanting, invocations, offerings to the god and goddess, and symbolic actions, Wiccans acknowledge their place within the grand tapestry of nature. Imagine the energy crackling in the air during a harvest festival, the circle overflowing with fruits and grains, a shared meal, a symbolic act of gratitude for the earth's beauty. The circle itself is a potent symbol. It represents wholeness, the interconnectedness of all things. Within its embrace, Wiccans transcend their individual selves, becoming part of something larger, a microcosm reflecting the macrocosm of the universe. These gatherings are a reminder that we are not separate from nature, but threads woven into its vibrant tapestry. There are many types of Wiccan traditions. In the Gardnerian tradition, you might see a sun-dappled forest gathering, figures in flowing robes dancing in a circle, arms raised towards the sky, laughter mingling with the rustling leaves. In the Alexandrian tradition, you might see a modern well-lit room. A coven stands around a simple altar adorned with candles and a chalice. They chant in unison, their voices powerful and focused. In a more traditional Wiccan practice, you may see a close-up of gnarled hands carefully inscribing symbols onto a parchment by flickering candlelight. For a fire ritual, a group might dance joyously around a bonfire, drumming in the background, sparks leaping into the night sky. For a solitary witch with a natural connection, you may see a solitary figure kneeling by a rushing stream, hands cupped, collecting water into a small vial. Wicca, far from being a monolithic religion, blossoms into a vibrant tapestry woven from countless traditions. Each thread, each path holds a unique beauty and wisdom. Gardnerian Wicca, rooted in the teachings of Gerald Gardner, emphasizes a connection to the ancient mysteries and a reverence for nature's cycles. Alexandrian Wicca, on the other hand, founded by Alex Sanders, embraces a more eclectic approach, incorporating elements from various sources. Yet, despite their differences, all Wiccan traditions share a core belief system. They honor the divine as a duality, the god and goddess, and revere the natural world as a source of profound wisdom and power. So, seeker, if you yearn for a path that celebrates the earth's rhythms, a path that embraces the interconnectedness of all things, then Wicca, in its magnificent diversity, might just hold the answer. Here you'll find a community that welcomes you, a tradition that resonates with your spirit, and a connection to the divine as vast and wondrous as the star-strewn sky. Join us next time as we continue our exploration of paganism's myriad paths. If you found value in this video, please share, like, comment, and subscribe. I have been Luciana Hartwin. Thank you for joining me today here in the Lilith Verse.